I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away.
Well, honey, what's happening, hombres? Bridget here, and, yeah, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I just can't believe what I'm hearing. Now, I know that y'all may be getting all fed up with this whole thing, but y'all have to understand, this has affected me more deeper than the whole Blair Witch thing. Because I know that the whole Blair Witch thing is starting to become a joke in the Outlaw Gunslingers, but as someone that has been watching these guys for years, and they have been keeping this stuff behind their backs and not really coming out and talking about it, yeah, I just thought I'd make this video to discuss my thoughts and opinions on this. So, where the fuck do I start? Now, I know that you guys are familiar, well, most of you are familiar with, well, actually the majority of you out there are familiar with Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, which I've been watching these guys for like 4 or 5 years, and I have always been their biggest fan. I watch them every day. I sometimes talk about them now and then, especially on Xbox and stuff, with the guys in the Outlaw Gunslingers. But now that COVID has hit, this group has been falling apart. Like, people are leaving. Some of them have committed crimes of which I didn't know about. And I can think of multiple people in Achievement Hunter Rooster Teeth that have left. Like, Miles, Ashley, I think her name was. Adam Kovic has left Funhouse. Jeff, one of the founders of Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth, has left because his daughter Millie was getting harassed, apparently. But the one thing that has happened to Achievement Hunter that I didn't really know about is the fact that Ryan Haywood cheated on his wife because he was hooking up with fans. And by that, I mean underrated fans, apparently. Like, he started hitting up fans of Achievement Hunter that were underage, and his family was getting harassed because of what Ryan did. Now, I know that the majority of you that are watching this and are hearing this for the first time are just shocked to hear that Ryan would have done such a thing. Well, he even admitted to it that what he did was not illegal, as he put on his tweet on Twitter about a month ago, apparently, which I had no idea that this happened. But guys, y'all have to understand, I've been watching these guys for half a decade, and I had no idea that Ryan was doing this. I've always looked up to Ryan. He was one of the funniest motherfuckers in the world, at least in my opinion, especially on YouTube. I still go back and watch their old videos from time to time, when Ryan was in his golden age, per se, of Achievement Hunter. And the fact that he actually did this horrific thing, which he's now being shunned by social media and by all of Rooster Teeth, and this just broke my heart. Like, the instant that I started diving into this more and started doing more research, apparently Ryan has become a monster, a real monster. And I saw this stream highlight from Michael and Jack of where they talked about their feelings with Ryan and their feelings towards him and his actions. Like, when they started going deeper into it, like, when I started looking up more videos about Ryan's situation, like, my heart just stopped and sank. Like, my heart dropped like a heavy ass sack of potatoes. And it felt like, as Michael said, getting hit by a train. And specifically the Flying Scotsman, or Mallard. Hearing about this just took me off guard immediately. Just instant. I've been watching these guys ever since I first started looking up shenanigans in Grand Theft Auto 4. I found this video of where they were inside this dome thing in GTA 4, where they drove in there and started doing Demolition Derby. That's when I first discovered Achievement Hunter. And this was back in 2012 or 2013 or something like that. So I've been watching these guys for about 6 or 7 years, which is crazy because they've been doing this shit for a long time. Around since like when YouTube first blew up. Which I had no idea that this is going on for that long. But getting back to the whole situation, apparently Ryan cheated on his wife apparently, and he started hooking up with underage fans, and even admitted to having sexual interactions with them. And when I started watching videos about that, I was just stunned. Like, I legit almost had a heart attack because Ryan was one of my favorite members of Achievement Hunter. But now that he's done this, he's never coming back to Achievement Hunter, and they refuse to talk about him, which has just broken my heart because I've been watching these guys for so long that I feel like a connection with me and them is now just severed completely. It's basically like it's like a supernova that then just consumes everything that's in the radius. This is like that. My love for Achievement Hunter has changed forever. Apparently Ryan Haywood is never coming back to Achievement Hunter because of what he did. Jeff now has to protect his daughter Millie from all the harassments that she's been going through, which, Millie Ramsey, if you're watching this, I'm terribly sorry that you're going through this, and I understand that this is something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, but you gotta understand, Millie, this world is fucked up enough, and especially with COVID and all this weird shit that's been going around. And again, Millie, if you're watching this, I have sympathy for you. And if your dad Jeff is watching this, Jeff, I'm still your biggest fan. I have been watching you guys for 7 years. You guys forever have my support. I love Achievement Hunter. I actually am going to be joining them sometime in the future just to fill in this dark void that Ryan and Jeff have left. Yeah. Millie, I am so sorry that you have to go through this. But again, this whole world is fucked up enough. COVID is not really making the world any better. But I feel like all this started from when COVID hit. Because when COVID hit, people started going crazy. Companies started failing, going bankrupt. Some terrible shit has been happening. People have been doing wrong things. Crimes have been committed. People have been dying from COVID, and famous celebrities have been. We've actually lost a lot of famous people throughout this year, like Sean Connery of James Bond, some famous singers. Yeah, 2020 has been a really fucked up year. This is actually the most fucked up year of my life because of all this that I'm hearing. So, yet again, Millie Ramsey, if you're watching this, I have sympathy for you. I'm here for you if you need someone to look up to and if you need someone to brighten up your day. So, to those who have been hearing about this whole situation with Jeff and Ryan and all these guys, I'm terribly sorry that you have to go through this and that this is going to be sticking with you. But I've been Achievement Hunter's biggest fan since I first discovered the mech in 2013 in Grand Theft Auto 4 online when they were doing those shenanigans with the Demolition Derby and shit. So, but I'm not just getting the feeling that when those guys and the Outlaw Gunslingers are going to be watching this, they're probably going to be making jokes out of this just to tease me and piss me off. But y'all have to understand, I've been watching these guys for so long that I feel like they've been hiding this behind my back. And they have not been telling the truth. But like 5 or 6 people have left Rooster Teeth already because of either crimes that one of them has committed, problems with their families, finance, grievances and all that. I'm still in shock from hearing about all this. And I just wanted to make this video to share my feelings about this whole thing. Yeah. I'm actually legitimately getting emotional about this because, again, I've been watching these guys for so long that I've become so fond with them. And apparently they have fucked up, and fucked up big time. And I understand that, but if you guys at Achievement Hunter are watching this, y'all have no idea how heartbroken I am from hearing what Ryan did, Millie getting harassed, and even Ryan's family's getting harassed after they released the news about what Ryan was doing. I knew Ryan since 2013. I've been seeing the videos that he was in, all of the Minecraft Let's Plays, all of the Grand Theft Auto 5 Let's Plays, pretty much every single Let's Play that Ryan has been in for all the time that I've been watching them. Ryan, you really are a monster, but I have sympathy for you and your family. And I understand that what you did was wrong, but we just need to learn from our mistakes. But I do understand that you're now banned from Achievement Hunter because of what you've done. And I feel so violated for hearing about all this. And I know that I've been going on this for too long, and for longer than y'all thought I was, but again, y'all have to understand, I've been watching these guys for so long that I feel like a bond or this trust level has just been severed, as if someone cut a rope or string of this friendship and trust that just got severed over some dumbass crime that Ryan has done that so many people in the world still do. But this one just caught me by surprise. This one completely caught me by surprise, and I should probably wrap this up because I'm getting way too emotional about this now. But Ryan, Jeff, Millie, and all those that have left Rooster Teeth and Funhouse and whatnot, I have sympathy for y'all. Y'all forever have my support. And I will be joining Rooster Teeth eventually, just so that I can fulfill my dream. Because way before I wanted to do this, I wanted to become a WWE wrestler from 2017 until 2077, but that changed completely because of some other thing, which I can't really remember what it was. Yeah. But now my dream is to join Achievement Hunter, because I've been watching these guys for 7 years. For pretty much around the same time that I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 since it came out in 2013. So, Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter, Funhouse, and all those guys, y'all forever have my support. I have sympathy for y'all, and I'm terribly sorry that y'all have to go through this. But y'all have to understand, this world is not perfect. Earth is not a perfect planet. Even though we've been here for the past 2 or so million years, even though we as Homo sapiens have been on this planet for thousands and thousands of years, we still never learn from our mistakes. I mean, at times we do, but at the same time we just ignore those mistakes that we made, and we just keep making those same mistakes over and over and over again. So, yeah, to round this video off, I'm terribly sorry that y'all are now going to be haunted by this, but I just wanted to clear this up, and I just wanted to share my feelings about the whole thing. So, I really hope this video will at least shed some light on the whole situation. Ryan, I'm so sorry that you have to go through this for the rest of your life, but maybe sometime in the future they'll forget about what you did and they'll probably let you back in at some point, but well, you never know. They might forgive you and they might bring you back eventually, but I'm not gonna give up my hopes, because I've been watching these guys for, as I said, since 2013, but you do know what they say about he or she who lives on hope. It doesn't always work out the way that you thought or think it's gonna turn out. So, yeah, I'm gonna just wrap this up because I'm gonna keep going on this for way too long. So, yeah. And also, I am still working on Journey Through Space Season 2, Episode 3 of Saturn, but I just need to find some videos from the Cassini mission and other cinematics of Saturn like I did with Jupiter, but this whole thing with Achievement Hunter has been putting that project on hold. But I will get back to working on it eventually, but again, I just need time. But now I have this, which is YouTube, and I have the Outlaw Gunslingers to manage as well, because I've been with these guys for 2 years, and I pretty much keep fucking up in their crew from time to time, but I hope that when they see this, that they won't be making jokes that'll go too far, because, well, if y'all probably know what I'm talking about, then they're probably going to take this video and just make it a complete joke like they did with Blair Witch. But this has now affected me way more than the whole Blair Witch thing. I'm not even more scarred than ever. Because as y'all know, my life in the very beginning was not the best. It was just just horrific. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here because this has been going on for too long. But I hope that this video gets out there and at least shed some light on the whole situation. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Take care.
When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, look way down the river, and what do you think I see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your feet on the land and see. But Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpet till you hear from me. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave can hold my body down.